I have a lot of financial issues. I get cheated often. Can I know the reason behind it? That's
Mm-hmm.
going to require something in-depth time with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without details and information, how do you, you know?
Yeah. But somebody has come up with that kind of issue with it and that rectified. So
So
the
give us an
question is,
example.
like for example, there was a guy, he came, Neeraj. So Neeraj said that, ma'am, everybody I work with, they kind of cheat me, they take my money, and he's like, though I am very giving, I always, and he said that people I help, they take my money, they never return, and when I ask for help, they don't pay. He's like, so
Right.
why is that? I'm being too good. That's why I get betrayed. So I just asked him, just few tips changed his life. Like the question you should be asking, why you are attracting such people in your life, Neeraj?
Right.
What is the block in your energy, in your mind, in your emotion that makes you attract certain people? Why your friend never attracts such people? Why you only? And then, like, just in the matter of again, once you get that clarity, he took, once you know that you are taking these wrong decisions in your life, you are doing these wrong things in your life, these right thoughts, these wrong thoughts, then you will definitely change that, right? And he changed that, he got the result. In the process, he his friend circle changed a lot. You know, a lot of things about his life changed. Because to understand this whole what we have talked about, if I have to put it in a nutshell, if you go to a cinema hall, your life, if there is a screen, and if you want to change something about the movie, we don't cut the screen, we don't rub the screen. There is a projector behind all of everybody who's sitting. So this is the projector. This is the projector. You have to go and change the real thing in the projector if we want the movie to change or a scene in the
Right.
movie to change. So what we are trying to do is we are just working outside, trying to change the screen. It will never work like that. We attract who we are. Whatever we are playing here, it is going to automatically project that into your life. That's why I say it is practical, because you will see it in your life. In the very first month, you will see it in your life, the change.
Right.
The projection will change. And it's very difficult to understand because people have not heard so much about certain things. Because if you see it in a movie, you change. Tomorrow Dil Chahta I was playing, today whatever other movie is playing, you take out the reel, you put new reel, and new movie will play. Right? The
Right.
same way, you take out, change your path, change your alignment, new movie will play.
Super. And in fact, let's get everybody to start playing a new movie for themselves. And let's get everybody
Yeah.
to experience this because, again, people are writing. Will you give us the technique to improve confidence? Shifa is
Yeah.
fearful about something. Somebody else's business is not doing well. Someone does not have clarity in goals, etc. Let's go through this. Let's
Perfect.
experience this and mm, yeah, and whatever else. And in fact, I think there was somebody who had written earlier about I don't feel we need to give up everything to walk on the path of spirituality. Sonali was saying, which is exactly what you had mentioned, Anchal. Please complete your dreams and your desires. And then after that, you'll be able to leave it behind to go on that path. I'm just quickly checking, Anchal, if there are any questions pertaining to here and right now that we can bring up right now. Okay. And so Momita again, she has a blockage, getting a desired job as per her qualifications. And Shifa, please stop reposting your message. This is the 10th time you've posted it. I'm saying it out loud now. All right. I've just mentioned your name again. Okay. And we are going to go into this. Everybody who's posted their concerns about this is my fear, this is my confusion, this is my insecurity, I don't have a goal, will I be taught how to will you teach me confidence techniques, will all of that get addressed in what we experience right now,
See, I
or you'll
always
be putting an
say,
intention or a goal out there for everybody to
yeah, you will be able to experience a gist of it, right? But What I'm trying to say, once you actually understand the MEPSI matrix, and you will see that your confidence, fear release, blockage release, joy, feeling of love, lightness, this is automatic. This is a byproduct. You will, it just feels the confidence. How is it possible? It will be like a byproduct. You will just begin to feel confident because it is you are right now on a current certain energy, certain frequency, certain emotional mental blockage, and that's why no, low confidence is resonating with you. You will realize, like Anita Rani said, that ma'am, I no more feel low confidence. I'm able to. She was going to come on a call, but she had office, so she could not come. She's like, ma'am, I can't, like have low confidence anymore because it doesn't resonate with me.
Right, right.
So, and she wasn't. She would say, I would go to the meetings and would not be able to say anything. How would I sell? And she's like, I feel very confident. So we did not work exactly on the confident, but that became a byproduct of it. So all these emotional things you will automatically heal and you know overcome that because we will be just changing the path completely.
And Vidhi's asked, how to get enough zeal to get aligned? I find it very difficult to focus.
How get real? What does that
The
mean?
zeal, the enthusiasm,
Okay, zeal. Okay,
zeal.
okay. So the right zeal. How badly do you want your goals? Suffering can be addictive too. So ask yourself the right question. Are you addicted to your suffering? The moment you decide that I will not tolerate this and I need to change, you will get this.
And again, like I said, people are they. So Momita is asking, the blockage is in getting a desired job as per my qualifications is continuing for the past 15 years. Even when I
Mm-hmm.
start manifestation practices for a desired career, I face obstacles from personal life, family issues, brain fog, and health problems. Can I be guided in this situation? Which is what you're going to experience right now,
Yeah,
right?
you're going to
Prashant,
experience.
yeah, all questions on the group, please. Yes. Okay.
Like she mentioned about health also. So I would experience. I will just give you the another example. So there is a student, Nikita Gupte. She came with health issues, severe back problems, leg problems, and a lot other problems. Like she would say that I don't feel like getting up in the morning, going to work. She was in huge depression, and that was her motto to heal. Not only she healed that, but her husband actually joined me. He came for a session to ask me, ma'am, what magic have you done with Nikita? She's
Right.
glowing, her pains are gone, and she's excelling in her career. She's so confident. She's getting appraisals. What's happening with her? I want to learn that too. And he was a disbeliever of it all. And then he learned it. And then he applied, and he was going into, so he's a chef. And, he's worked with famous chefs in Mumbai, but then he went through a failure for a long time. But he was stuck in that failure time and he was going through losses for about 7 years. Within 3 months, his business turned into profit.
Wow.
That
Wow.
massive.
Right. That is
He was
massive.
stuck in that failure zone. His consciousness, his emotion, his energy, everything was stuck there. We shifted that energy, result changed.
Amazing. This is amazing. And again, Sunita's asked, how does one always stay in a high vibe state and perfect synchronicity and therefore attract likewise authentic high vibe people, perfect wealth, circumstances, and events?
That's why I created this matrix because maybe in one line it would be very difficult. I can go on and on and on and on explaining it, but you have to experience one by one everything, everything, everything. As I said, it's also experiential. Then only you will be able to apply it into your life. Knowledge is limited, wisdom is limitless, right? Sure.
Just based because everyone's asking their questions and everyone's resonating with what somebody's written. and asked, and you're also, so again, Chiram wrote, this is in connection to the person who had mentioned that they get cheated often. He's also written, I trust people and then they betray, especially money given for their help isn't returned. Is there any way to get it back? So with the MEPSEA matrix, is it possible for that to happen?
Yes, even I have done it with, so like some people, like some clients, they were not even answering the call, so they had to pay me. And I'm like, so I've just messaged the client that, and that client was going through the same problem. When he came, he shared that somebody had he had given some amount, a huge amount to his friend, and then he's not answering his call and not returning this and that. That's why he learned, he took session. So he did not give the energy exchange for that, and he stopped answering the call. So I just messaged him, and then I had a talk with him, and understood what he was going through. And yes, once you apply that, once you do that, I said that for next 1 year, I will not ask you. I'm removing you from the list that who students who need to send the energy exchange, but I'm very sure you will come in a position that you will send it to me on its own. And one day I just randomly I saw a message and he had sent in few months. And
And
that's why I'm saying it's not about running after the people. Become the way that everything comes on your path.
okay, and Deepa says, I want to heal badly, but I'm addicted to negative thinking.
Mm-hmm. Again, the same thing, that kind of thing is resonating with you right now because of the current energy, emotion. It will no longer resonate with you later on. And yes, the makeup artist example that I gave, she told me the same thing, that maybe I am addicted to negative thinking, fear, this and that. It all went away. And that's how she came on the right path. She was able to attract clients and everything.
And in fact, Nidhi is asking, can I manifest it for my husband? He's having money blockages. Can you manifest for somebody
So,
else?
uh, yes. So definitely, as I say, your whoever you are will affect the energy of the other person, right?
Right.
So when, agar देखो, if you have to receive wealth, then he may become your channel. Whoever will become your channel. So if your husband is your channel, then for you his situation will change because
Right.
you have to receive wealth through him, and then definitely your energy will influence him definitely.
Superb. And there's a question that Nitika has asked. How is it different from advanced LOA technique? So your technique is different. This is something that you founded, right?
Yeah, it's
Right.
different.
And does it have any connection to LOA or advanced LOA? And is there a difference that you could possibly want to mention? Or if there's none, you can let that be also.
So yes, definitely I learned LOA in the process and I applied it. But again, I realized that there are deeper things to work on. My journey started with it. And there were places that it's not working. There are certain things. I'm not denying that they are not effective.
No,
There
no,
were
not
a
at all.
lot of places that they were working.
Right.
But I was feeling that if something that is a law, it should work every time. I throw anything off the table, it touches the floor every time. Law means stated truth. So if we are bound to get this, then it should be true every time. What is stopping me? What is stopping? What is stopping? So I, went much deeper into it and then came up with this technique.
Right. And of
And then
course,
don't say that you cannot apply LOA with it. You can definitely, and then certain aspects of LOA we will be using, like visualization and everything. And you can definitely use other practices with.